I got to thinking, and it got me to crying and everything. So, if that's you see tears and stuff, it's because I'm crying. But you know, when one of my papas, right before he died, he said, "Do you see that?" And I said, "No, Papa. What is it?" He said, "You don't see the person standing right there?" I said, "No, I don't see anybody." He said, "Okay." And he asked me again, somewhere else in the room, "Did you see that?" "No, Papa, I didn't see anything." You know, he's like, "Okay, okay." Well, he died a few days later, and they brought him back when he had a DNR, a do not resuscitate. And when he came back, he was a different person. And right before he passed, again, I was there in the room, and he said, "Who's that?" I said, "What, Papa?" He said, "Go check." And it was right before he lost his voice and was able to speak what you could barely understand. And uh, I went and checked at the bottom of the bed, and I waved my arms and everything, and no one was there. And I said, "See, Papa, nobody's there." I said, "Does it give you a good feeling or a bad feeling?" "Does it give you a bad feeling?" He said, "No." Shook his head. "Okay." I said, "All right. Well, does it give you a good feeling?" And shook his head, "Yeah." I said, "Well, maybe it's your guardian angel, your family members, ready to take you home to the Lord, Papa. Just be at peace. They're waiting on you and they love you." And then I think about my Papa that I just lost in November. And the morning he was passing, he said the same thing. He said, "Who's there in the room?" "No, Papa." And then minutes later, he said, "Turn the light on. Somebody's in the room." "No, Papa, it's just me. It's just me and you." And he wants to get up at 5:30. And I said, "Are you sure?" Because, I'd been up all night. I was exhausted already and dozed off for a quick few seconds.